Good day, grade 7 students. This video is all about the print and non-print sources and summarizing key information from a text. Our learning targets for the day are: I can differentiate print and non-print sources, and I can summarize key information from a given text. The library contains two types of sources: print and non-print sources. Print sources are hard copy materials, sources that have been published in printed format that can usually be cheaper, wider in scope, and more reliable as most of them are written by experts, and more enduring as they do not depend on technology. This includes books and general references such as atlas, almanac, bibliography, dictionary, directory, index, encyclopedia, handbook, and yearbook. It also includes periodicals or publications that appear in regular intervals like newspapers, magazines, and journals. However, some of these may also appear in digital or non-print formats, making them even more accessible to a wider audience. The non-print sources, on the other hand, are media that use electronics or electromechanical energy for the end user to access the content. It comes in electronic format. Since these are produced using technology, most of them are easy to access, versatile that they can allow one to personalize one's reading experience, more interactive as they allow people to respond to the text or communicate with other readers in real time, and more convenient and handier compared to bulky books. Non-print sources are e-books, e-journals, electronic images, electronic text or records, websites, video and audio recordings, film and microfilms, CD-ROMs, floppy and flash disk, hard disk, audio and video tapes, and podcasts, a digital audio file made available on the internet for downloading to a computer or mobile device. You are now familiar about the difference between print and non-print sources. Now, let's proceed on summarizing the information you get from them. Summarizing is a powerful reading strategy. It increases comprehension and retention of information. When you summarize, you restate the most important information of a text using your own words. It includes keeping, deleting, and paraphrasing. Keeping means keeping only the important information and main ideas. Deleting is removing the unnecessary details in your summary. And paraphrasing means formulating the ideas in your own words. You have to rewrite the passage without changing the meaning of the original text. Summarize should be between 10 to 25% of the original text length. If the summary is more than 25% of the original text length, you need to delete more details and keep only the important information. Here are some strategies to help you summarize key information in a text. 1. Pull out main ideas. 2nd, focus on key details. 3rd, use keywords and phrases. 4th, break down large ideas. And lastly, change the word but never the meaning. Let's dig deeper about each strategy. Pull out main ideas. Find and include the main ideas or key points of the text. Here is a sample text written by Bobby Shun entitled Bots. In the distant past, many people thought bats had magical powers, but times have changed. Today, many people believe that bats are rodents, that they cannot see, and that they are most likely than other animals to carry rabies. All of these beliefs are mistaken. Bats are not rodents, are not blind, and are no more likely than dogs and cats to transmit rabies. Bats, in fact, are among the least understood and least appreciated of animals. The main idea in the text is bats, in fact, are among the least understood and least appreciated of animals. Focus on the key details. Look for the important pieces of information that support the main idea. In the same text, the highlighted words are the details that support the main idea that bats among the least understood and least appreciated of animals because they are not rodents, are not blind, and are no more likely than dogs and cats to transmit rabies. Use keywords and phrases. Find important keywords and phrases that define the content of the text. Again, in the same text, the keywords and phrases are many people thought bats had magical powers, but times have changed. Today, many people believe that bats are rodents, that they cannot see, and that they are more likely than other animals to carry rabies. All of these beliefs are mistaken. Break down large ideas. Get the important pieces of information that support the main idea. Make sure that you chunk the ideas into small parts to understand the whole text. In the same text, these are the ideas that support the main idea. Number 1. Bats are not rodents. Number 2. Bats have sight. And number 3. Bats are not specifically like to carry rabies. Lastly, change the word but never the meaning. Use paraphrase sentences with only occasional quotes from the original text. Here is an example. In the article Bats by Debbie Dean, we learn that in contrast to some mistaken beliefs, bats have sight, are mammals, and are not specifically likely to carry rabies. Bats are relatively misunderstood and unappreciated. You can also use these strategies. Look for the topic when reading a short text. Identify the topic sentence in each paragraph. A topic sentence holds the most important information in a paragraph. Therefore, a summary can be written simply by paraphrasing the topic sentences in your own words. Next, answer the WH questions. Who, what, where, when, why, how. Identify the answer to each of the above items. Take your answers, write them into paragraph form, and you have the framework for your summary. Also, look out for the text features such as titles, subtitles, bold, color, margins, notes, and etc. are clues to a text's most important information. Information you may want to include in your summary. And lastly, use vocabulary. If a text gives you a list of important vocabulary in its preview, use these vocabulary words as important information that should be included in your summary. Now, here are the tips that can help you in summarizing the key information from a text. 1. Write the main idea of each section in one well-developed sentence. 2. Follow the order or ideas in the original text. 3. Summary should be no more than 1/4 the original text. 4. Do not include unnecessary material. 5. Do not plagiarize or bring in your personal opinion. 6. Make sure to include the meaning of the original passage. And lastly, read over your summary. Edit for grammatical and spelling errors. That's it for this video. I hope you can now differentiate print and non-print sources and summarize key information from a given text. Thanks for watching!